Hey humans, so I just filmed my Pretty in Pinks video and it was 5 facts about me. So I will be on there on Saturday and that is the day that I go on there, so make sure you go and check it out. I mean, you don't have to, it's up to you because I don't beg and quibble in a corner to you. You can do whatever you like, do you know what I mean? So if you want to go and subscribe and if you want to go and watch it, you can go and do it out of your free will. If you want to know stuff about me, even though I'm not that interesting, you can go and do it. So anyway, this is the new, they're actually not new, they've just come out in Britain anyway. So this is the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour mattifying base primer, and this is the mattifying foundation. I'm kind of like on the wiggle, I don't know what I'm going on about. I just thought Beyonce, the Photoshop, like, whoa, oh, that's got a bit linked out, Beyonce. Anyway, so this is a 35ml and this one is a 35ml. So it's a graham cracker indeed. So anyway, these were £7.99 each. They were on 3 for 2. I don't know if they were on some sort of offer. I haven't looked online. So anyway, I'm going to fly on into this. Now this primer, I didn't like it straight away. Onto it, it was piss ridden. Have you seen Kimmy? Kimmy, I would not support you. Not gonna lie, honey. Did you see? Like, someone sent me a picture on Instagram and I could not stop laughing. And I know that people are gonna go, stop hating Nicole, but it's just about the makeup that I'm laughing about because she is glamming on cheap. But she's put too much on, darling. And it was like the holes piss ridding and bubbling. And I was like, no, Kimmy, don't. You put on too much. Anyway, I love all your expensive brushes, makeup artists, and all that expensive makeup. Just so much. So anyway, this just made me cringe in, you know what I mean? You know when you feel something, like sometimes when I get a plastic bag and I rub it together, I cringe, like my face crinkles up and the wrinkles in the box troll and acid in the toilets, like the cheeks and the veins, like I cringe up, like, ugh, because like it's disgusting. Like, look, if you feel it, it's silicone based, obviously. It's like that. It's just like it feels like I don't like the feeling. I can't do it. I can't deal with it. It's making me feel cringed out. So I absolutely don't like it. It did absolutely nothing for my skin. Nothing. Bitch. Nicole Bickel only has pores smallly on her nose and tiny, tiny, tiny ones here. I don't actually have like bubbling, piss-ridden pores like everywhere. Like that's because, honey, I go for a natural coverage. So anyway, my skin is combination. It was very dry at a stage and then it kind of like twisted and turned into combination. So if you don't know what that is, combination is where you tend to have an oily T-zone and then you can get dry on under like other places, aka like you could get dry around your nose or your cheeks or whatever, even though I actually don't, just a little bit around my nose. But anyway, so this is the 24-hour matte foundation. This is in 12 natural rose and they do have a porcelain, and this just says put it on certain areas, aka it says it gives a matte finish. It doesn't say a satin finish. It says it's a high coverage and the texture is medium and an airlight finish. So how grand indeed. So was this a foundation that I liked? No, I don't. It's like a liquidy mousse kind of texture and it's not good. This, I can imagine, right? This is the foundation Beyonce had on. I don't care what people say, like, everyone say, like, Beyonce looks disgusting, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not going to, like, release their products. Like, L'Oreal's foundations aren't that great. The only ones I actually like is the tint, and the, what's it called, the True Match. I just cringed to myself then. But this is just dry, and it curdles all over the face, and it's gone piss-ridden, out of control. Patch, like, you're blending it. I'm like, I'm blending it, honey. And it's not blending in, it's streaky, and I've got the most tiniest amount. I haven't gone on today. No way. As soon as I put it on, I took it off. I went, no, Nicole Bickel doesn't have that. It just, I can't explain. It was like an uneven texture and dry and old. I was like, I was Max Browning part 2 is live big break, and no way, it was Bobby bloody Beale. Like, I thought it was going to be a twist of the eyeball. I was like, 1 minute I was like, yes, it's Abby, I was right, and then it was meant to be Jane, and then it was the twist of the eyeball. I was like, I kind of was really disappointed. I was like, Billy and Lucy had an awkward situation anyway. And Tanya got mixed up her words, like Adam, and he went to Ian because that's his real name. I was like, just leave her alone. She was awkward. But did you see Jane's face when she said it? It was like terror of death, and it was so awkward. Oh my God, Kat, the head, what's her name? Sonia. She goes, bang, into the cake. I was screaming. Imagine me screaming so loud and laughing. It was so funny. Like I said, I don't care what people say that they're going, Beyonce's really ugly, blah, 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 blah. No. Beyonce's very glamorous. It was their foundation that was piss-ridden. They put too much on her. And basically, she just had a wrinkle there, but I reckon she was just laughing about because, not gonna lie, you've seen her at awards. There's only so much you can do. Like, I've seen Beyonce up close. Like, obviously, she was piss-ridden makeup, but she didn't have wrinkles. I don't know, that's what I believe. I still think she's very glamorous, out of control, and I just feel like their makeup is basically dog shit. I would say if I was Beyonce, I'd go, this basically means your foundation is horse shit, number one. And say Beyonce looks like she needs a light coverage just smeared a little bit on her. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think L'Oreal are that fantastic of a brand. Products I don't like from them, the Aller Palette Nude is nothing exciting. MUA's better, but I thought Quinn is meant to be a cheap old pooey brand. Raffles a bunch of else really. So that, I don't like their blur cream. I don't like their luminizing. I liked it at first, but then I didn't like it. I don't like the Osis one because they all went bad. And the kind of foundations, right, they look really good at first. It's the same with the actual Infallible. I don't know where it is. I think I gave it to Scott. Basically, with the Infallible foundation, I did do a review. I absolutely loved it, and I don't lie when I do my reviews. If I love something, and I know everyone says that, but I did enjoy it, and I wore it in quite a few videos. So if I looked orange, I'm sure the general public of my videos, aka I just hit 100,000 views on a lip balm review, and there's so many like blah, 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 comments. I get too many. It's out of control. Of I swear too much. I'm just like, okay. Then we got that redone. I was so calm, I was so cringy and awkward. Just had to make sure I get that out there. I won, bitch. We all know. So anyway, what was I going on about? I can't even remember. Oh, I did test this foundation. I don't think it's a piece of shit. I did test it. I loathe it, which I have been told about on Guru Gossip. I was a little bit like, oh, alright, okay. And someone did actually tag me in that Beyonce picture, but I already saw it on Instagram anyway. But yeah, I was on Guru Gossip. I couldn't believe it. My eyeballs were popping because someone said about it to me, and I was like, I'm on Guru Gossip. Isn't like people like Shane Dawson and Trisha always on it? I was like, how come I'm on it? Like, why am I? It was only like 2 people saying like, I have a loaf her and blah blah blah. She's like turned into a different person. Like, when I first, it was the best drugstore products 2014, even though it was filmed in 2013. I wanted my big break, not gonna lie. So anyway, I did get it. It's nearly 100k. Anyway, I basically was a lot awkward in my videos back then because I felt uncomfortable in front of the camera. I thought that at the time, at that point in my life, I wasn't ready for harsh judgment. I wasn't ready for people to start like, you know, saying stuff to me. I would probably break down and quiver in a corner because I was going through like, you know, the anxiety of building myself up, and I was like, I was mentally ill, like kind of at that stage, not gonna lie, I was breakdown, I was depressed, I wanted to go mad all the time, so I wasn't really ready. So I thought on YouTube you had to be really nice and you had to be like Zoella, and I watched her video and that inspired me to make that video. So I was all nice and humble and like, you know, just a humble girl, and I did feel uncomfortable. Like, I've never actually watched it back, and I'm not watching that lip balm review watching back. I've never watched any of them back because I cringe. I can't deal with it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't like them foundations. I don't know what else for it. I like their mascara. I like their gel eyeliner. There's something else I don't like. I can't remember. But they're not that great of a brand. I don't think they're that exciting. Like, you do think Royal Glamour because you see Cheryl, the hair dyes and stuff are good. But this is absolutely just a pile of shite. Like, why don't they just make a foundation that's for combination people? Oh my god. How can you talk and have a burp? I'm so rude. I don't even care. Right, anyway, this is my own life. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So, I'm just looking at the ingredients. It's good that they have ingredients on there. I don't know, that's it. I think this video's probably been 10 minutes. I don't like it. Thank God I didn't pay for that because Scott actually bought it, because I wouldn't buy it because I did see mattifying. My skin didn't look matte. It looked like, I wouldn't recommend this for any skin type. None, not even the primer, because it just kind of was slipping about and it didn't mattify my skin, and the coverage was see-through. It was not full coverage, and it was piss fit and achy like Kimmy. So there we go. Kimmy, I would totally support you, but would Kimmy support me? I'm not too sure. So there was something else I wanted to talk about in this video, but I've completely forgotten it, so I'm going to leave. So just get my hair to make sure you know it, and then we kind of, boom, I'm gone.